Hi everyone, and a warm welcome to Yoga with Nina. Thanks so much for joining class. Let me take you on a little journey into a watery flow, into the sides of our bodies and inward, removing or eliminating stagnating emotions. Let us begin in a seat comfortable on your sitting bones or also on a block. And just close your eyes. Your hands can rest on your legs or simply somewhere in your lap. Just make sure you're comfortable for a moment to arrive in your practice and on your mat today. Just begin to observe a bit of how you feel today. How is your breath? How is the quality of your inhale and exhale? And without judging, just witnessing and observing a bit of how you feel. You allow for the breath to float in through the nose and allow for an exhale out your mouth or out your throat. Just 2 or 3 more nice breaths, gentle around the heart space, soft around the shoulders, the jaw. And begin with stretching your right hand toward the right. You can keep your eyes closed as well. And just take that full length in toward the left side of your ribs, of your body. And as you exhale a bit from side to side, just finding length, extending. And again, all the way toward the opposite side. You can look down the earth or all the way up and towards sky. See a bit of what feels good to you today. Really nice welcoming breath here as you ease into the practice, that you made it onto the mat. And then swing the right hand onto the left knee and turn and twist quite a bit toward the side. And you can look all the way toward the back as you breathe out, all the way turning the chest toward the side. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, little squeeze. Inhale, left hand onto the right knee and twist into the opposite side. Remember at all times, just keep some softness somewhere within the body. Some steadiness as you ground into the feet or the hands, the legs or the hips. Add on a nice last squeeze out into the side, and as you bring yourself back all the way, extend the arms high up. So we're going to come onto the knees in a mini moment. Reach and lift. Try to extend all the way down, but lift all the way up. And as you exhale, pull the belly in, round your spine. Exhale. Deep long inhale, widen the ribs, the chest. Maybe it's the first time today, so really enjoy that nice stretch. Exhale everything out. And then the last one, inhale, fully open up all the way. Good. And as you exhale, hands in front of the heart, squeeze the hands away, and then draw the palms toward the heart center. Give your heart a little rub, thanking yourself to show up for your practice. Then we'll just meet on the knees and on our hands. Take a nice in-breath. Start with some cat and cow movements. The head drops as you exhale. And nicely starting to align the movement to your breath. Soft sound of ujjayi in the back of your throat. And also trying to move or melt a bit into the spaces that are maybe a bit tight today in your practice. Good, just add on 2 or 3 smooth little curls, cycles, just to get back into that body of yours, to drop the thinking mind. Good, then scoop your hips all the way back toward your heels, hands extend forward, lengthen in toward the sides. All the way, roll yourself forward into little cobra. As you breathe in, open up chest, throat. As you exhale, back on toward your maybe tucked under toes. Length again, all the way along the side body, but rest the forehead down, relax the torso. 4 to 5 more movements like that. Find your own rhythm, your own pace, and especially your own expression and movement that feels good to you and that heals whatever is in need of that healing quality of breath. Moving fluidly like water or like a wave, feeling how you can move that stagnated energy as well around the heart, maybe around the shoulders. And every time you allow to open up a bit more into your breath. Next time, back on toward your knees and hands. Take your right leg and take a couple of nice circling movements through that right hip joint. Try to see that your left elbow wants to support, but you keep it pretty stable and strong. And then really highly lifting knees sideways, opening up through the ribs as well, and switching the rotation. So same leg, all the way, ground into the hands, peel the right knee up and open. Good. Last one. Okay, and from there, settle that right foot out toward the right side. I'm just gonna turn toward you. Right foot, side. Reach your right arm all the way up, inhale. And then exhale, swing the right hand between your left hand and right, or in left knee. Inhale, backing up all the time, reaching high. And exhale, swinging hand all the way through. That's the exhale. Inhale one more time, all the way up, turning the chest. And exhale as well here. Just don't force it to come all the way down onto the shoulders. If it touches naturally, it's fine, but allow for a little longer hold now. Turning the heart, turning the chest. Strong outer right foot. And as you inhale, breathe yourself all the way back and up. Inhale one more time, and as you exhale, right hand stretches diagonally toward the left side. Look underneath your right armpit. Good, really nicely grounding down again. Turn the ribs, find that breath floating and nourishing the body. Exhale, right hand comes down onto the mat. Now find an inhale, lift your right leg strongly and out toward the side. Let your left arm stretch out sideways. And just for another moment, kick the foot up, kick the hand sideways. Keep your back of the neck really long. And as you exhale, knee comes down, left hand taps back down. We switch sides. So left knee, left circles of your space around the hip joint, keeping the arms straight and the neck pretty long. Make sure you even activate your left toes. And then all the way into the opposite direction, still moving nicely in and out. Steady through the hands. Good. And then left foot steps out toward the left. Keep the right hand rooted. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Good, and really turning. As you exhale, left hand toward the right. Inhale, back up. Deep long inhale, turn, turn, turn. Heart opens. Exhale all the way. Thread the hand through. Pull the hand a bit sideways. Inhale, last one. Open up as fully as you can. Root the left foot to the right hand. And then stay for a little longer. Just relax. Every exhale, you turn the torso a bit sideways. Squeeze the space between your shoulder blades. And as you breathe out, reach the left arm back and up, and then let that left hand shine over toward the right side. Look underneath your left armpit. Deep long breath as you exhale. All the way left hand settles down. Good, strong support underneath your shoulders. Lift your left leg now. Pull your toes toward you. I know it's not that much fun, but we nevertheless hug in toward the center. Right arm extends. Try to lift that leg as high as you can. Pull the belly in, and from there again, right hand sideways. Last full breath, last little lift. Exhale down. Knee comes back into center. You're going to walk the hands far forward for a more symmetric reach puppy pose or Anahata Asana. Hips above your knees, the head drops. And keep on stretching the sides long now. So from fingertips into the heart, and deep down into the waist. 2 or 3 breaths, inhaling fully, exhaling everything out. And from there, all the way, looking forward, and very mindfully and slow, roll yourself forward onto the belly, onto your elbows. Sphinx pose. Relax the feet. Inhale. Exhale. Push the mat away. Roll your head in. Inhale, pulls you open, strong and straight. Exhale, elbows move a bit away from the body, the head drops. Inhale one more time, heart opens, let the elbows float back. Exhale all the way. Good, with your next inhale, strong breath in. Check again that the elbows are underneath your shoulders, and from there, lift the heart, lift the pelvis, lift the belly, lift the legs, and stay and hold for a moment. Try to wrap everything in and up, protracting the shoulders nicely. And then exhale like a wave back down and toward the earth. Widen the elbows. One more nice, big, spacious breath. And then exhale, hands come down, tuck your toes under, and we meet in downward facing dog. Good, and stretch it out. Couple of rounds. Just letting your full body expand into space. Feeling your challenges maybe in the body, but also really the sweet spots, the softness, the spaciousness. And kind of looking inside, maybe keeping the eyes closed, and just again awareness on how you feel. Maybe you already can breathe in a bit deeper, further down. And then rest and relax your head as heavy as you can. Strong inner line of your thumb, index finger. And everything we're going to do, maybe with your knees deeply bent, is scoop the hip back and out, drop the heart a bit. And from there, round your back by pulling the heart in and up. Maybe the legs straighten. So like a little wave. Remember, you can't go wrong. Just close the eyes. Start to feel the little tilt, the back bend, and then pull the belly in and round your spine a bit more. Perfect. Just go with the flow. Pelvis back and up, strong and steady, and a little rounding of your low back into your thoracic. Good. Then take that wave a bit bigger, all the way, let it carry you in toward the center, in toward plank. Bend the knees, scoop the hip all the way back and up. And again, draw the navel in, shorten the front line, wrap yourself forward, bending the knees. One more time. All the way floating in toward plank pose, smooth and steady. As you breathe in, lift yourself back up, extend the right leg all the way up. Peeling toward the right toes, drop the head. Forget about what you should, what you have to. Just feeling toward the spine. From deep down, your fundament, your hands, the roots, in toward your toes. As you exhale, pull the knee to nose and wrap the right leg on top of the left. The left foot is grounding down on toward the earth. Left hand lifts, sink back down. Inhale, sweep it up. And again, exhale, sink back down. Inhale, all the way, lift and lengthen. Exhale, sink back down. As you inhale, rise, wrap the right leg back and up. Spread it, open up the right hip. Exhale, settle the right foot outside of your right hand. Drop on toward the left knee. Both hands underneath the heart or on your blocks. Inhale like a gentle wave. Float your body forward. Settle the head down. In your time, in your expression, wave yourself forward all the way toward the head. All the way back and toward the right hamstring. If you can, tuck the right toes toward you. It adds a little spice to that sensation. Good inhale. Exhale. Check the breath. Always check the breath. Deep down. Allow for the energy to move through the body. One last. Pull the hip back. Tuck the toes toward you. Good. From here, drop onto your left hand, bend the back knee in, and find a moment where you wrap the hand around, finding a bit of that opening. If you can, catch the foot. Really don't worry, pull the knee and the heel in, and just work on extending and offering more a bit the heart in towards space. One nice inhale, one nice exhale. Settle that back foot down and simply turn your both toes toward the right side, Inhale, wave your arm back up, little supported plank, side plank. Exhale all the way back down. Inhale all the way, lifting. Exhale all the way, lowering. Good. Add on one more. As you exhale, lower. As you inhale, one more time. Lift, lengthen. Wrap the right hand down. Back heel comes high. Sweep the right leg. Three-legged down dog. Exhale, right foot grounds. And again, bring that wave all the way in toward the heart. Settle down, the knees are straight plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale out. Sit on toward your heels or tucked under toes. Find a moment. Child's pose. Allow for your breath to just float a bit from side to side, up and down. Feeling into toward those movements, the effect onto the breath and the space within. Good. Again, release everything that still feels heavy on your system. your nervous system, or in your thoughts. Take that full big exhale out. Replant the hand forward. Lift yourself all the way up and toward your down dog. Wrap the left leg all the way up. Inhale, big opening. Maybe onto right tippy toes. And as you exhale, pull the left knee in. Thread the left knee through. Lower onto the right heel. Inhale. Lift the right hand away. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, spill the body up, any shape. Exhale, all the way, sinking down. Inhale, rise all the way. Exhale, ground in towards space. Inhale, rise, turn, flip. Left leg lifts, three-legged down dog. Exhale, left hand and left foot connect outside of your mat. Drop onto your right knee. Stay for a moment, align yourself, melt the hip down, maybe peel the back heel in. Left hand can reach back, either grabbing hold of your foot or again, just allowing for the heart, torso to turn. Just stay with it here, inhale a bit. All the way toward the right hip flexor. Good. And with an exhale all the way, release the hand forward. Take an in-breath, curl the ribs open. Take an exhale, all the way bow forward. Inhale forward, open up. Exhale, all the way relax, torso down. Wrapping hard all the way toward the chest and toward the crown of your head. Again, on fingertips or on your full palm. Exhale, allow for the head to sink. Next time when you're on your hand, and we did it a bit differently on the other side. So just turn on toward your outer leg, or well, on toward a little turn toward the left side. Stay stable in your right hand and then swing the arm up as you breathe in, supporting with your feet. Lower all the way, reaching hand back. And again, lift all the way, open up, peel yourself high. Exhale all the way down, pull the hand back. Inhale, lift, left hand comes all the way down. Spread the left leg high into space, deep inhale. Full exhale, left foot comes down. Wrap yourself forward, plank pose. Settle down, knees or straight plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale back, settle down the elbows. You can connect the hands if it gives you a bit more stability, or you keep your hands or arms like train tracks, so parallel. Good. From here, ground strongly in toward the elbow. Just for once or twice, allow to hang through, and then to push away. And again, to drop the heart, and to push away. You're gonna hold that pushing away sensation as you lift the knees. Keep the head off the earth, off the mat, and scoop the heart a bit further back. You can bend your knees any amount. Good, and it takes quite some strength and energy, yes, but also flexibility and space. So kick the heart back again, bend the knees. Stay here if that already requires quite a lot of your breath. Otherwise, lift the right leg up into space. Good. Grounding through the elbows, lifting up through the right toes. Again, head is far away from the earth, lifting through the right toes. Exhale, right foot comes down. And again, swing the opposite leg up. High and long and spacious, fully breathing in. Try to root down a bit more as you lift up a bit higher, kicking down and toward your strong arms. As you breathe out, both feet come down. Now, bend your knees, widen your arms. Maybe come all the way on toward the hands simultaneously. Then feet ground quite widely apart, and your hands are going to walk back toward your legs. Bend the knees, elbows wrap into each other, and then simply drop. If you're more comfortable with the hands on ground, do so as well. Or sometimes even hands into the back of your neck. And just allowing for that long spine to ground. And as your eyes close, just try to fully release into that sensation of your fold. Any little move, any nice sound of your exhale. Full in breath. Good. And walk your feet a bit closer together. Settle right foot on top of left. Turning a bit to both sides, mainly a bit over toward the right. Good. And switching the bind, let the left foot step over the right. Again, a little into both sides, mainly in toward the opposite side. Good, and then release that. Draw the feet again a bit further out and sink yourself down between your legs. And just allow for your knees to come out wide, for your arms to come in. And your back line is going to expand quite a lot. Your head is going to drop. Just for 2 more full breath. Sitting into the heels or walking a bit more forward, down and toward the elbows. Perfect, good. And from there, all the way we meet on the back, so you can just find a nice transition. And then sit yourself down, straighten out the legs, and roll on toward the back. Good, feel the nice grounded sensation around the back now. Deep long inhale, full long exhale. Take your hands on toward the inner thighs, outer edges of the feet. And then spread yourself in toward happy baby. Now you can stay here if that's feeling like really super good to you. Feel free to stay. Otherwise, starting to expand the legs a bit out and toward hands. And exhale back and towards center. You can also grab hold of your heels. Sometimes that's like a nice sensation. Kicking feet sideways. And bending your knees all the way. Again, 2 or 3 more times. Just trying to reach sideways. Keep in the breath. Exhale, bending the knees. Again. Last one, kicking feet sideways, maybe lifting the head a little bit, then all the way bend the knees. Perfect. Feet underneath your knees. Inhale, lift everything up and away from the mat. Arms maybe reach above your head for that first round. Good, and find that bridge pose. Ground down strongly, lift the hip up. So you exhale all the way, wave yourself back down. Take your arms alongside the body, and from there, let your hands touch the heels. Inhale, rise, lengthen the back. Good, and lift, lift, lift. If your hands meet behind you, you could kind of walk the shoulders underneath the body and spread the energy from your legs up in toward pelvis and in toward the back of your neck, letting the heart float open. Exhale, empty everything out. Drop the hands sideways, relax your pelvis down. Good. Take your feet a bit wider, let your knees knock in together, maybe hands on your low belly. And just allow yourself to feel for a moment, to integrate. Even if we can't think of how beneficial it is, we really feel the release, the cultivation of that release whenever you take that breath. Get a nice sensation along the back, feeling rooted and at home in your body. Then one more round. Either full wheel where you plant the hands next to your head and lift up. Only do that if you feel comfortable in the back. Otherwise, just with me, one more round, lifting hips up, hands, any option. Also grabbing hold of opposite wrists or taking your fingertips sideways and allowing for the whole hip space to kind of sit on your hands. Good. Raising one leg up if that feels like an option. Spreading the weight in toward the feet, in toward the hands, and maybe finding shoulders stand in a little different variation. It's kind of a Viparita Karani as well. So however you want to label it. It's just like inverted flow of breath and flow of blood. And again, if you're not on your wrists, you could do the same just by lifting your legs up. And stay there for a moment. If you're coming out of your wheel posture, just stay on your grounded back. And in any way we meet back on the earth, let your knees come in together. Give yourself a nice little squeeze, rounding the low back. Just gently. And then twist the knees toward the right side. Drop the arm, the left arm, in toward the opposite side. Full in breath, full exhale. Closing the eyes to simply integrate your movement. Perfect. Inhale one more breath as you exhale all the way back into center. Maybe hopping the hips a bit over toward the right and dropping the knees all the way toward the left. Again, here maybe one arm extends, feeling that whole side opening, the knees heavy, the hip relaxed, the face sweet and soft. And just again, thanking you for also being, sensitive to witness things and to take in things and to observe those emotions that flow right through you. Maybe get a bit stuck around certain things or people or experiences. And bring yourself back into center to simply let the breath move those emotion or stagnating energy a bit up and out or down. Take the knees wide, let the hands rest on your pelvis, on your belly. Relax the shoulders and simply closing the eyes to feel in toward the hands, to feel how you can really soothe your body, your whole sensations of the body. How you can kind of drop your judging, challenging mind just for now to have those soft, surrendering sensations. Just by letting the belly float up as you breathe in. And exhale it as you breathe out. Inhale again all the way. And empty everything out. Release of what is no longer support or of just soothe and smooth sensation to you. And as you extend your legs all the way, find a moment of Shavasana. The hands can just rest somewhere on the center, but you can really also drop the arms out toward the side. And with the palms on your heart or belly, you feel and listen a bit in toward the feedback or the response of your body toward your practice. Taking some deeper and smoother breath now. And as you find that complete release and relaxation, feel free to stay much longer just to ease in and to integrate. And otherwise you just start to move back in toward the hands and in toward the toes. Taking another long full inhale all the way, reaching arms above. Empty everything out and turn yourself toward one side, wrapping yourself up. And we meet back in a seat, but again, taking your time to arrive. Close the eyes. Let the hands either meet in front of the heart space or right on the heart. 3 more breaths up and down the spine, a long grounded inhale. And a full deep exhale. One more full nice in-breath from the top of your head down in toward the hip space. And as you exhale, empty everything out from down low, escaping back out your throat. And simply bow forward with your last exhale. Thank yourself for your practice, dedication, and care. Namaste. Thank you very much for being part of this amazing community.